Blackjack Mastery, Premiere Pro and After Effects Unlocked. Welcome to the Blackjack method, your key to mastering Premiere Pro and After Effects like never before. This approach is designed to cut through the noise and get straight to what matters, learning by doing, understanding by creating, and mastering by repetition. By the end of this journey, these tools will feel like second nature. Step 1. The foundation ace of basics. Before diving into advanced techniques, let's ensure we have the basics down. In this phase, we'll focus on the core functions of Premiere Pro and After Effects, treating them as the aces in our deck. Premiere Pro Basics. The foundation of any good video editing process begins with understanding the workspace. Premiere Pro's workspace is divided into panels that allow you to organize your media, work with your timeline, and monitor your video output. Understanding the timeline. The timeline is where your video editing happens. It's crucial to understand how to navigate it, how to arrange clips, and how to use the various editing tools available. Begin by importing your media into the project and dragging it into the timeline. Get familiar with trimming and cutting clips using the razor tool, and practice using the selection tool to move clips around. The importance of audio. Good video editing isn't just about visuals. Audio plays a significant role. Learn how to manage audio tracks, adjust levels, and use audio transitions like fades to create a polished sound experience. This is your first step towards creating a professional-grade video. Basic effects and transitions. Start with simple effects like cross dissolves and fades. These basic tools will help you understand how transitions work in a sequence, setting the stage for more complex effects later on. Your first task is to create a 30-second video that includes clips, simple cuts, and a basic transition. By focusing on these basics, you're stacking your deck with aces, preparing yourself for more complex plays. After Effects Basics. After Effects is the powerhouse for creating animations, effects, and compositing. To begin, get comfortable with the interface, which is slightly different from Premiere Pro but equally essential. Keyframing. At the heart of After Effects is keyframing, which allows you to create animations by setting start and end points for any effect. Start by animating a simple object, perhaps a text layer that moves across the screen. This will give you a solid understanding of how animations are built, frame by frame. Understanding layers. Layers in After Effects work similarly to those in Photoshop, where each element, be it text, video, or effects, exists on its own layer. Learn how to organize these layers and understand their relationship to one another, particularly how the stacking order affects what appears in your composition. Essential effects. Familiarize yourself with key effects such as opacity, scale, and rotation. These basic tools will help you start manipulating your layers, leading to more dynamic compositions as you progress. Start by creating a basic animation, perhaps a bouncing ball or a simple text fade. The goal is to become familiar with the workspace and the primary tools. This foundation is crucial, as it prepares you to delve into the more complex functionalities of the software. Step 2. Doubling down intermediate techniques. Now that you're comfortable with the basics, it's time to double down. We'll layer in more advanced techniques that build on what you've already learned. This phase is all about creating synergy between Premiere Pro and After Effects. Advanced editing in Premiere Pro. At this stage, we move beyond simple cuts and transitions. Premiere Pro offers a wide range of advanced editing tools that can significantly enhance your video projects. Color grading and correction. One of the most important aspects of professional video editing is color grading. Premiere Pro's Lumetri color panel allows you to adjust exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, and more to achieve the desired look. Learn how to use color wheels to adjust the balance of your footage, making it more cinematic or setting a particular mood. Using adjustment layers. Adjustment layers are powerful tools in Premiere Pro that allow you to apply effects across multiple clips without having to apply the effect to each clip individually. For example, you can add a color grade to an entire sequence using a single adjustment layer, ensuring consistency throughout. Mastering audio. Mixing. Delve deeper into audio editing by using the Essential Sound panel to mix audio tracks. Learn how to equalize voices, remove background noise, and add effects like reverb for a more polished audio output. Audio is often overlooked in video editing, but mastering it can significantly elevate your projects. Creative transitions. Move beyond the basic cross-dissolve and explore more creative transitions like L cuts and J cuts, which allow for audio and video to transition at different times. adding a professional take to your edits. Your task is to a basic video project and elevate it. Add color grading, mix the audio to perfection, and apply advanced transitions to tell a compelling story. This is where you start seeing the full potential of your tools, pushing your creativity further. Complex animations in After Effects. After Effects offers limitless possibilities when it comes to creating complex animations and visual effects. As you progress, you'll begin to see how these tools can be used to create dynamic and engaging content. Motion tracking. One of the most exciting tools in After Effects is motion tracking, which allows you to track the movement of an object in a video and apply that movement to other elements. This is particularly useful for integrating text or graphics into live-action footage. Start by tracking a simple movement, like a person walking, and attach a text layer to follow their motion. 3D layers and cameras. After Effects allows you to work with 3D layers, giving your compositions depth and perspective. By adding a camera layer, you can simulate camera movements like pans, tilts, and zooms, creating a more immersive experience. Practice creating a scene with 3D text or objects that interact with your camera movements. Advanced text. Animations. Text animations are a staple in motion graphics. Learn how to use text presets, animate individual letters, and create kinetic typography that moves in sync with your audio. These techniques will make your titles and lower thirds stand out. Particles and effects. Explore the world of particle effects, where you can create everything from snowfall to explosions. After Effects offers a variety of plugins and effects that can generate particles, allowing you to add unique visual elements to your compositions. Start with a simple video clip and enhance it with tracked text or 3D elements. The aim is to integrate these animations seamlessly into your video projects. This phase is where your creative potential really starts to shine, and where After Effects becomes an indispensable tool in your workflow. Step 3. The Blackjack Play Integrated Mastery. The Blackjack Play is all about integration, using Premiere Pro and After Effects together to create something greater than the sum of its parts. This is where true mastery happens. Dynamic linking. One of the most powerful features of Adobe's Creative Cloud is Dynamic Link, which allows you to move seamlessly between Premiere Pro and After Effects, without the need to render your projects in between. This real-time link enables you to make adjustments in After Effects that are immediately reflected in Premiere Pro. Real-world example. Imagine you're editing a short film in Premiere Pro and need to add a complex title sequence. With Dynamic Link, you can create the title sequence in After Effects, and as you make changes, like adjusting the animation or color, the updates appear instantly in your Premiere Pro timeline. This workflow not only saves time, but also ensures that your project remains consistent from start to finish. Practical task. Your challenge is to create a project where you start in Premiere Pro, enhance it in After Effects, and then finish it back in Premiere Pro. This could be a promotional video, where you cut together footage in Premiere Pro, add animated titles and effects in After Effects, and then finalize the edit back in Premiere Pro. The seamless integration between these programs will make your workflow more efficient and allow you to focus more on creativity. Project complexity. Now that you've mastered the basics and intermediate techniques, it's time to take on a more complex project. Choose a project that challenges you, whether it's a short film, a music video, or a promotional piece. This project should utilize everything you've learned: advanced editing, color grading, complex animations, and seamless integration between the two programs. Short film example. If you're working on a short film, start by editing the narrative in Premiere Pro. Focus on pacing, storytelling, and continuity. Once your rough cut is complete, move to After Effects for visual effects. This could be anything from adding CGI elements to enhancing the atmosphere with particle effects. Finally, return to Premiere Pro to polish the edit, adjust the color grade, and finalize the audio mix. Music video example. For a music video, the process might involve cutting the footage in Premiere Pro to match the beat of the music, then adding stylized effects and animations in After Effects to enhance the visual impact. Use Dynamic Link to ensure that any changes in timing or effects are reflected in both programs. Promotional video example. A promotional video might require a mix of interview footage, B-roll, and motion graphics. Start by organizing and editing the footage in Premiere Pro. Then, create engaging motion graphics in After Effects. Thank you for watching Visual Wizard Happy Shootings.